Good day, Hillsborough. My name is Chevelle Santiago. I'm the Programs Procurement Manager here at the Children's Board, and we are excited to share that the Children's Board will be utilizing the SurveyMonkey Apply platform this year for agencies to apply to our funding opportunities. This is a brief video that we are putting together to share how to go through SurveyMonkey Apply and provide you with some guidance as you apply this coming year to our funding opportunities. And with that being said, let's get started. So first off, you want to make sure that you download Google Chrome. Google Chrome is the recommended browser to use with SurveyMonkey Apply. Upon the release of our funding opportunities, whether it is a RFP, request for proposal, a RFA, request for applications, or an ITN, invitation to negotiate, those applications will be going through the SurveyMonkey Apply, and those releases will have the website that you can access, which is, you will see here, cbhcgrants.smapply.org, and that information will be in each funding release. You will go to that website, and upon going to the website, you will see the different programs and grants that are open and available for application. For the purposes of this information video, we have created a test grant that we'll be guiding you through. And again, this is just a test grant for reference and to guide you through this process. But we are very excited with this initiative and to be able to assist you with your applications for our funding opportunities. So as I said previously, you'll want to make sure you are using Google Chrome to use SurveyMonkey Apply, and you will go to the website, which is cbhcgrants.smapply.org. That information again will be in the release. Once you're on the website, this is what the web page will look like. You will need to create an account for yourself and your organization. You will click on the register button. If you have been on this website before and have created yourself an account already, then you will just have to log in. So for the registration and creating yourself an account, you'll just click on register, and you will follow the prompts to fill out the information on each of the fields. Once you have completed all the information, you should be getting a verification email, and that will allow you to log into the system and start the application process. I want to show you now what it looks like once you get into the system and you have selected a grant. So you can see here right now we have a test grant. So once you have logged in to SurveyMonkey Apply and selected the application and the program that you will be applying to, your screen should look like this. This button here will be in blue, and it should say Start My Application. So you can start your application. You'll see at the top the name of your agency. This will be the name of the procurement of the RFP, RFA, or ITN that you are applying. So just please take a moment to verify that you are starting the application for the appropriate procurement release. We may have times that we have multiple releases out. So just make sure you're taking your time to check that. Once you get started on your application and you dive in, you will see that you will have the opportunity, if you want to add a team member from your organization or create a team, you have certain abilities that you can do that here. Or if you want to just dive right in, you will see on the application multiple tasks that are listed to complete your application. Again, for the purposes of this video, this is a test grant and a test application. So this is just a sample, and each release will look different. So we're just going to take you through each section. You see here it has the list. It says your task. Here it's asking for a cover sheet, signature, narrative form, matrix, budget, implementation plan, letter of support, board of directors, audit, or review. And we're going to jump into this sample cover sheet form. You'll click on that particular task for the cover sheet form, in which you will be required to complete each field. And you'll take your time, go through, complete each field with the information that is being requested. Once it is completed, you'll mark as complete. Now, if there's something that you did not complete or you left blank, notice what happens. It will take you back and you will see all the red messages because all these items are required information. So that will help you avoid leaving any blanks. So for the purposes of this, we're just going to type in a couple of things. All right, so let's see. I have gone through, I have answered all submitted information in each field, and let's see. Oh, it looks like there was something I left blank, so let me double check. I forgot to answer question number 10. So I have answered that. It did not like the email address that I used, so let me double check my email address. Okay. And now you will see that your cover sheet is complete. So it has allowed me to complete that task, and I can go to my next section. So in this particular task, it is a signature page and it is noted as an upload. So what that means is that you will have to download from the release a document, complete the document, and then upload it. So you'll see when we have a release that there will be certain documents that we will have as attachments with the release. And you will go to our Children's Board website under funding opportunities, and you'll be able to see the release and all the required attachments. You'll be able to download them, complete them, and then you will be able to attach the file by uploading it. So you will go and you will do that for each of these tasks. And once all of your tasks are complete, and you have a check mark next to each one, you will be able to submit your application. So just make sure that as you go through the application, you're paying attention to what is an upload and what is something that is in SurveyMonkey Apply as a form. So we saw that the signature page was an upload document. We provide those templates for you. This next section in this test application is the narrative form. The great thing is you will be able to jump around if you want to complete your cover sheet and then go to the narrative and save the signature page. You can go in different order. At this time, we have not set it for a particular order in which it needs to be complete. I do just want to show you briefly here on the narrative section. This is the information that is asked in the RFP or RFA or ITN, and you have a text box here that you will be able to answer your questions. And a helpful tip in this process is if you print out the whole RFP or RFA or ITN and you start it on a Word document, you could potentially just move that information into this text box. So it's really up to you what's going to work best for you, but know that you can expand this section. You can type in your narrative, and each section will have a text box to answer the questions that are being asked in each of the sections of the application. And I can mark it as complete. It has marked that task complete. So just take your time. You will do it for all the tasks that are listed. And once you have completed all the tasks for the application, then you will be able to click the review button and review your application. And once it is complete, you will need to hit submit. It is very important that you click submit for the application to be received and noted as complete and submitted. Please keep in mind that if you do not hit submit, but an application was started, it's not going to count as submitted. So you want to make sure that you get that submit, and you should get an email confirmation in regards to your application and that you submitted it. So our hope is that you use this new platform to make it easier for you. We're very excited to be able to offer this to you. You can always log out and come back to your application. Once you come back to your application, it'll show see my application. It'll show you the deadlines of when it opens and when it's due. And you can review all your tasks. You can preview your application and see how you have answered everything, so you can cross-check your information. You can download your application and save it for your records. Another thing that we want to share with you is that in SurveyMonkey Apply, in that platform, they do provide you with some information. So at the very right-hand top, you'll see your username, but you'll see the little information box. So you'll click there for that drop down, and you'll see questions about a program or information on this site. Contact the site administrator. With our releases, we do have a timeline, and it includes a window for questions. If you have a question specific to an RFP, an RFA, or an ITN, then there are directions in that release of when and how to submit your questions that are specific to that release. If you're having issues with SurveyMonkey Apply, then there are the two options here that you can see where it says need help with using SurveyMonkey Apply. They have a nice drop down, and you can check out the frequently asked questions. They also have having technical issues with this site, then you can submit a support request directly to SurveyMonkey Apply. So the first one would be to email the site administrator, but for the most part, if it's a question specific to that release, for instance, can my organization do this or submit this, or can you clarify this on the release, that would go to the email in the release. So just wanted to share this additional information with you. And ultimately, when you have completed all the tasks per the application, then you will submit, definitely review, take your time, and then submit your application. So again, we are very excited to be able to share this information with you. And we look forward to seeing your proposals coming in. We hope you're excited as we are about using SurveyMonkey Apply, and definitely check it out. We hope to see your proposals and more proposals in the future. And again, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video and the next steps in applying.